how to join two buildings together with an addition. This is the addition. This is the garage. I'm ripping down the siding. What I did, I put a 2x4 up as a guide. I got my circular saw. I rested the shoe of the saw on this and just cut straight up. And what I couldn't get through, like these, I didn't set I don't want to cut the house wrap. You don't want to cut this house wrap because this is water repellent. So what you do is you set your blade just thick enough to get through about 1.5 of these, and where you're coming up short, grab your oscillating tool if you have one. If you don't, this is my buddy's. I'm buying one of these after this, but you come in here and you zip through it. Go in here and you zip through where your cut's at. And I'm up here on the roof and it's a little awkward, but there you go. There you go. You get all these awkward pieces cut nice and clean. Just hit my gutter guard. That's great. So you get a nice line. So I can get my ice and water shield up on the roof, and then underneath this, it's got to go underneath this, and then Tyvek tape. Okay, so I'm gonna work my way down. This is working out pretty sweet. You'll never see videos on how to do this. You'll never see it unless you want to like rip down all the siding, which is probably the best way, but I'm kind of like seeing if I can get away with one here. At times I live dangerously, but if I can get away with this and I don't have any leaks, this is the way to go, because you can leave all this intact. But anyway, trying to do this up on the roof's a little sketch, but this is how I did it. That's you'll put your ice and water shield onto the existing, up onto, or from the addition up onto the existing, and you'll sneak that up underneath your underlayment, which I did. I might have cut some places, but I'm leaving it pretty intact. Like right there, I zipped a little bit. But if I Tyvek tape all this, it should be nice and watertight, and I'm not worried about it because this is just a little, I'm gonna have wind-driven rain that's gonna mostly come in here, and hopefully it'll stay superficial. It won't run down the wall very far and get in between the shingles and all that. So this is, or not the shingles, but the siding, you know what I mean? But this is a quick little tidbit. This was the hardest part of this freaking addition. That and where the two lines, two roofs intersected. So I'll keep you guys posted on how to do this. It's all come down to this one last little piece here. That one's 9 3/4. All right, so here we are. I have, if I cut through the house wrap, I put some Tyvek tape just to seal it up. There was a little burn there from the blade when I went through, so that there's no gaps anywhere down. And there's actually 2 layers of house wrap here, I don't know. But anyway, we got our ice and water shield up about 7 inches onto the existing garage, and it is one windy day. So that we pin that up, and we haven't taken our plastic backing off of it yet until we get it buttoned down all the way to the line, all the way down the line rather. And this will come over here, or actually our step flashing and shingling will go on this, and then this will come back down over, and we will Tyvek tape that over all the step flashing. So that's how we are doing this. This is how we're drying this in. And we have that underlayment up underneath there. I'll give you a better shot of that later. All right, guys, just finished. I had our crew come out and do the flashing for us. So I've got, this is how I finished the intersection of this roof. I believe it's the right way. What they did is extended this flashing out over the drip edge like I wanted, and that will bring the water down here. It'll hit this step flash right here and continue down on to the shingles that continue up underneath here, which is flashed. I'll show you all the way down. Step flash, ice and water shield, and step flashed all the way down to a kick out flashing down here. So, and we did the patch, they patched up all the shingles, which is a pretty close match. About as close as I'm gonna get it. I think these will, these are a little darker, but I mean, it's a pretty close match. But yeah, they did a pretty good job here. So nice ridge vent all the way down, nice spacing. So this should work out pretty nice. But yeah, that is how you complete the job. So yeah, this flashing extends all the way over, and then it comes down, and ideally there'd be one more flashing here, but I don't think it's really needed because this is all shingled up underneath. And this is a floating rafter. I just left it open, so hopefully it doesn't catch. You know, I might have to trim this back a little bit right here, but see, this is all ice and water shield. Ice and water shield here, step flashed with shingles all the way down. And then what we'll do is I'm gonna come back with some more Tyvek tape that down. Oh, there's a screw there, I'll take that out. But yeah, we'll Tyvek tape this down to the step flashing. And that will keep that nice and buttoned up. So, and you can see our step flashing down there. So yeah, this is the proper way to do it. So what this is all metal. This is all metal. So any water coming down here, it's not gonna sit, it's just gonna run off here. And they did a real nice job. I'm happy with it, but pretty close match the shingles. It's not exact, but I mean, I'm happy with it. I thought it was going to be a little closer, but all in all, can't complain. These are a good shingle, nice 30-year shingle. So yeah, all the drip edge matches. I'll get the fascia on there. I'll get all this done. But yeah, there's a good look at, you know, step flashing all the way down, as you can see there, with a kick out flash at the end. Here it is from the other side, where you can kind of get a better picture of the step flashing. So there's ice and water shield here onto the existing roof line. And from up here, those shingles look a lot better with the match. Up there, you can definitely notice the difference, but flashing here, whatever runoff will come down, hit this flashing. If there is a lot of runoff, there shouldn't really be, but it'll hit that, come down, and hit our kick out flashing here into the gutter. Don't need those anymore, but there it is. Guys did a really good job. I'm happy with it. The house wrap here, I'll finish the job, bring it down, Tyvek tape here, and that'll be done. Let me know your thoughts, any concerns, comments, questions, anything, leave them in the comments below. Otherwise, thank you for watching, guys. Take care.